Hey there, folks. Brian King here. Resilience coach, ADHD, Asperger's coach, parent coach, you name it. I focus on helping people to solve the mindset issues that hold them back from achieving their utmost potential. And when you've been given a label like ADHD or Asperger's, man, have you got opportunities to hold yourself back. And I want to offer little tips to help you blast through those barriers that are self-imposed so that you can achieve more. And who the heck am I to talk to you about this? Well, I have ADHD and Asperger's. I have 3 sons with ADHD and Asperger's. I'm also an entrepreneur. I've written 5 books. I've done a lot with my life, all because I've blasted through those barriers. And I want to talk to you about one in particular that I happened to witness on the Thanksgiving holiday. And it's not something that just shows up on holidays. It's something that shows up every day of your life. And it's something that most people are not aware of, and you can't do a darn thing about until you are aware of it. So let me give you this scenario. You are asked to look for something, or you're looking for something yourself, and you insist, I can't find it, I've looked everywhere. And then somebody goes to a place you've already looked, and there it is, clear as day. And you're beating yourself on the head saying, how the heck did I miss it? It was right there in front of my eyes. How did I miss it? Well, let me tell you how you missed it. You missed it because of something called a scotoma. A scotoma is a self-created blind spot in your thinking. And it happens when you say stuff like, I've looked everywhere. I looked there. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. You have basically told your brain to shut off looking for it in that place because you've decided that it's not there. Man, is the brain really that powerful? Yeah, it is. When you consider what our imagination does for us, it allows us to imagine things that are not in existence as though they were in existence. Think about how paranoia can make us frighten ourselves. Think about how you can assign meaning to something and it elevates your mood. If you can decide what things mean, if you can decide things are there, that things can be, can you not also convince yourself something isn't there? Absolutely. Now, we see this in the autism community a lot when we're looking for things like causation. What causes autism or what causes ADHD? As soon as we come up with something that we decide must be the answer, is there anything that can convince you otherwise? For a lot of people, no. You shut your brain off to any information because you've already decided you're correct. And that's something called confirmation bias, which is you are only going to accept the information that confirms your opinion, that it makes you look right. Anything else that's contrary to your rightness is a lie, it's a conspiracy, it's false evidence, whatever it is. And you don't realize that that's what you're doing, that you've fallen prey to this because your desire for security, certainty, rightness is so important to you that you only accept what's confirmed. Now, what does this have to do with a scotoma? Same deal. If you've decided it's not there, you are only going to agree with information that confirms that it ain't there because your brain likes to be right. It likes to be certain. In this case, somebody who'd come over for Thanksgiving dinner lost their glasses and insisted they looked everywhere. And someone said, well, could it be in this place? The person insisted, no, it can't be in that place. I looked in that place. I know it's not in that place. So everybody was, on their hands and knees looking everywhere and couldn't find it. Guess where it was? It was right in that place. The person insisted they'd looked and it wasn't there. What happened? The scotoma. This person decided it's not in that place. It can't be in that place. So even though the person looked, their brain did not acknowledge its presence there because being right was so important. Their brain would not let in the information that there it was. That's how powerful the brain is. So how do you get past this tendency to create these scotomas and fall prey to confirmation bias? First of all, you've got to get over yourself. You've got to get over this desire to be right and instead develop a passion for being curious. The curiosity that wonders, hey, I wonder if. Is it possible that? Maybe this other thing. And you approach things with, instead of making a declaration, I know it. Of course it's the case. I must be right. Enter it with a question. Well, let me see if it's over here. Well, I checked, but perhaps I didn't check thoroughly enough. It's questions that keep your mind open, that allow your mind to be open to possibilities instead of closed to them. You follow what I'm saying here? You've got to be teachable. You've got to be a student. Unless your mind is open, all these doors are going to slam because you're more interested in protecting your ego and your pride than you are in learning new things, making discoveries. So I want you to review this a couple times. And if there are other people that you think could benefit from this message, share it. Because this is something every human being that has an ego, including me, I bump against my blind spots all the time. And that shows me that there's an opportunity there for me to learn how to let go of my ego in that instance and be more teachable. So it's like the onion I refer to in my videos. Always an opportunity to peel back a new layer and grow a little bit. So acknowledging this about yourself is not a criticism. It's a discovery. It's an opportunity to say, man, look what I've been doing all this time and didn't even know it. I'm so glad I know now, because imagine how many doors I can open moving forward. So I hope this has been helpful for you. Please take some time to stop by my website, unstoppableadhd.com, and see all the cool things I'm doing there, the things that I have available for you. This has been Brian. I honor you. I thank you for your time and attention. We'll talk again soon.